Human environment interaction explains the relationship between humans and their surrounding environment. It shows how people depend on nature, adapt to it, and modify it to meet their needs. This interaction has shaped human civilization from ancient times to the modern technological era. Understanding human environment interaction is important to balance development with environmental protection. Human environment interaction. Human environment interaction refers to the continuous two-way relationship between human beings and the natural environment. Humans use natural resources such as land, water, forest, and minerals for survival and development. At the same time, human activities like farming, industrialization, and urbanization change the environment. The quality of this interaction decides the sustainability of life on Earth. Components of environment. The environment consists of biotic living and abiotic non-living components. Biotic components include all living organisms, while abiotic components consist of non-living physical and chemical elements. Both components interact with each other and together support life on Earth. Biotic components. Biotic components are the living parts of the environment that directly or indirectly depend on each other for survival. They play a vital role in maintaining ecological balance through food chains and nutrient cycles. Producers, green plants, algae, and certain bacteria that make their own food using sunlight through photosynthesis and form the foundation of all ecosystems. Consumers, animals that depend on plants or other animals for food, including herbivores, carnivores, and omnivores. Decomposers, bacteria and fungi that break down dead plants and animals into simple substances and return nutrients to the soil and water. Abiotic components. Abiotic components are the non-living elements of the environment that influence the survival, growth, and distribution of living organisms. They provide the physical and chemical conditions necessary for life on Earth. Air, a mixture of gases like oxygen, nitrogen, and carbon dioxide that supports respiration, photosynthesis, and climate regulation. Water, essential for all forms of life. It helps in metabolic activities, transportation of nutrients, and regulation of temperature. Soil, supports plant growth by providing nutrients, water, and anchorage, and act as habitat for many organisms. Sunlight, the primary source of energy that derives photosynthesis and controls climate and weather patterns. Temperature, influences metabolic activities of organisms and determines the types of plants and animals in a region. Minerals, natural inorganic substances found in soil and rocks that are essential for the growth and development of living organisms. Factors influencing human environment interaction. Human environment interaction is shaped by a combination of natural and human factors that determine how people use, adapt to, and modify their surroundings. These factors influence the intensity and nature of human impact on the environment. Geographical factors, climate, relief, soil, and availability of natural resources influence settlement patterns, occupations, and lifestyles of people. Economic factors, level of economic development, industrialization, and income determine the extent of resource use and environmental modification. Technological factors, advancement in technology increases human capacity to exploit natural resources and alter the environment both positively and negatively. Social factors, population growth, education, traditions, and social values affect consumption patterns and environmental awareness. Cultural factors, beliefs, customs, and traditional practices shape how communities interact with and conserve nature. Political factors, government policies, environmental laws, and international agreements guide and regulate human activities affecting the environment. Role of technology in human environment interaction. Technology strongly influences how humans interact with the environment by improving resource use, living conditions, and adaptability to natural surroundings. At the same time, it can create environmental challenges if not used responsibly. Efficient resource use. Modern technology enables faster and more efficient extraction and utilization of natural resources. Agricultural advancement, use of machines, irrigation, and improved seeds increase agricultural productivity and food security. Industrial growth, technology supports industrial development, contributing to economic growth and employment. Environmental conservation, eco-friendly technologies like renewable energy and pollution control devices help protect the environment. Improved transportation and communication, technological progress enhances connectivity and reduces human isolation. Environmental degradation, overuse and misuse of technology can lead to pollution, deforestation, and depletion of natural resources. Human environment interaction positive impacts. The positive impacts of human environment interaction. Agricultural development, Use of scientific farming methods increases food production and ensures food security. Improved living standards. Better use of natural resources supports housing, healthcare, transport, and education. Renewable energy use. Adoption of solar, wind, and hydro energy reduces dependence on fossil fuels and lowers pollution. Infrastructure growth. Construction of road, dams, and irrigation systems supports economic development and connectivity. Environmental conservation. Afforestation, wildlife protection, and biodiversity conservation help maintain ecological balance. Sustainable resource management. Planned use of resources ensures long-term availability for future generations. Human-environment interaction negative impacts. Deforestation. Clearing forests for agriculture and urban expansion destroys natural habitat. For example, large-scale deforestation in the Amazon rainforest. Environmental pollution. Industries releasing untreated waste into rivers cause water pollution such as pollution of the Yamuna and Ganga river. Resource depletion. Excessive extraction of groundwater for irrigation and industries has led to falling water tables in states like Punjab and Haryana. Climate change. Burning of fossil fuels in factories and vehicles increases greenhouse gases contributing to global warming and rising temperatures. Loss of biodiversity. Construction of roads, dams, and mining activity in forest area reduce wildlife populations such as threats to tigers and elephants. Urban problem. Rapid growth of cities leads to waste disposal issues and air pollution. For example, severe air pollution in Delhi during winter months. Government policies for managing human-environment interaction. Governments implement various policies and schemes to balance human development with environmental protection. National Action Plan on Climate Energy aims to address climate change through missions like National Solar Mission and National Mission for Sustainable Agriculture. Swachh Bharat Mission promotes cleanliness, solid waste management, and sanitation to improve environmental and public health conditions. National Forestation Program. Green India Mission focuses on increasing forest and tree cover while improving livelihoods of forest-dependent communities. Jal Jeevan Mission ensures sustainable management of water resources by providing safe drinking water and encouraging water conservation. National Solar Mission encourages the use of solar energy to reduce carbon emission and dependence on fossil fuels. Amrut and Smart Cities Mission promotes sustainable urban development with better water supply, waste management, and green infrastructure. Wildlife Protection Act and Project Tiger aim to conserve wildlife and biodiversity through protected areas and species-specific programs.